Envy is a feeling where a person feels unhappy for not having what another person possesses. This feeling affects both the person who feels it and the person who is envied. Envy signs are not always easy to recognize, but if a person shows 3 or more signs that I will mention in this video, it is very likely that we are dealing with an envious person. The envious person may emit subtle signs without us realizing it, so we must be vigilant to identify this behavior. It is important that you watch this video until the end, because you will discover exactly how to protect yourself from these types of people. In today's video, we will discuss 8 signs to know if someone is envious of you. All the signs are interesting, so stay until the end to not miss any. Let's get started. Number 1. They invent rumors about you. The envious person is an expert at speaking badly about others behind their backs. They know how to manipulate and usually present a false image to blend in. Typically, when you leave a certain environment, they will take advantage of the situation to speak ill of you, commenting on your mistakes and weaknesses to others. They will do everything possible to manipulate others and make them think badly of you by spreading false rumors about your life or even distorting your words. You will only discover this later, through someone who heard the gossip. As a precaution, if you find someone who always speaks poorly of others behind their backs, but is kind and sweet when in their presence, keep your distance, because there is a high chance they are also speaking badly of you when you're not around. Number 2, they constantly criticize and point out your mistakes. There is a huge difference between someone who points out your mistakes to help you improve and someone who does it just to criticize you. For example, a teacher who has studied and prepared to teach points out your mistakes because their job is to help you improve and become better in a particular area. In contrast, the envious person does this without any knowledge or authority, but does not miss the chance to point out your flaws because they enjoy seeing you sad and discouraged. They pretend to be happy when you make a mistake, no matter how small. If they don't see new mistakes, they will bring up negative things from your past just to remind you that you failed before. Number 3, they copy everything you do. Lacking originality and creativity, the envious person imitates what others do and constantly tries to copy them. Some of their characteristics might include speaking like you, wearing similar clothes, or seeking the attention of people you interact with. This person usually desires what you have. They are very jealous of things that aren't theirs, like material possessions, friends, family, or personal achievements. The envious person wants to reach your level, practically wanting to be like you. They try to do the same things you do, imitate your style, hoping that by copying your personality, they might change their own life. This is one of the first signs of envy you will notice. Obviously, not everyone who does the same things as you is envious of you, but if you notice this happening frequently and it becomes a habit, it's a strong indication that this person is probably envious of you. Number 4, they compete with you. The envious person likes to be the center of attention. They constantly try to interrupt you when they realize you are talking about a success or something you do well. If given the chance, they will try to show that they can be better than you, even if you're not competing with them. They will try to outdo you in situations related to your work, family, mutual friendships, or anything else, regardless of how important it is to you. Envious people try to win a fight you didn't even know existed while you are innocently sharing your everyday experiences and ideas. They are thinking of ways to prove that they are better than you in any area of your life. Number 5, inability to accept others' success. As mentioned earlier, an envious and narcissistic person wants to diminish your self-esteem. They don't like to see you happy and fulfilled, especially when you're proud of your successes, especially when you've just achieved something good, when you feel satisfied with your life and everything is going well. It is at that moment that they feel bad, and even worse if you accomplish something incredible in your life and finally feel fulfilled. If this happens, 2 things can occur. Generally, that person will distance themselves from you because your success and your goals causes them great discomfort, and therefore, they prefer to completely distance themselves from your life. They may use false arguments to justify their distancing, inventing that you have changed and become a negative person. The opposite can also happen. They might stay in your life hoping to benefit from your success, waiting for an opportunity for you to make a mistake so they can feel good about it. Number 6. They are not there for you in difficult times. When you are going through difficulties, envious or false friends are the first to run away. Generally, they are by your side when everything is going well or when you are achieving success. During those times, they present themselves as the best friends anyone could have, even though they speak badly about you behind your back. But if things get complicated and you really need support, you will see them disappear like smoke. It is possible that when you stabilize and resolve your problems, these false or envious friends will return, justifying their absence with manipulative and creative excuses. They will wait for you to let your guard down so they can speak ill of you and take pleasure in your discomfort. Be careful with these kinds of people in your life. If possible, distance yourself from them and stay focused on your goals. In the end, they won't be able to tolerate seeing you succeed, and that is when they will definitely disappear. Number 7. False feelings. The envious person praises you easily, cynically, and exaggeratedly whenever they can. The envious person flatters their victims' egos both to get close and gain their trust, and to take advantage of their status or lifestyle. Some envious people are experts at hiding their emotions and show their appreciation and enthusiasm in your presence. However, you may notice that something is wrong when their expressions don't seem genuine and their words don't match their body language. You might feel a strange sensation when they are near you. Number 8. They always try to demotivate you. You must be very careful with the people you share personal information with. When you share your future plans and projects, a jealous or envious person will generally try to demotivate you by showing you the negative or dark side of things. They always try to demotivate you whenever you want to do something. If you decide to look for a new job, they will tell you that the company only hires highly qualified people and that you are not prepared for the position. If you decide to enter a competition, they will say it is very difficult and that you have no chance of winning. They will always say something to keep you stuck and demotivated regarding your plans, dreams, and goals. If someone with these characteristics comes to mind, leave it in the comments. Remember, a person who displays only one of these behaviors is not necessarily envious. In the end, no one is perfect. Envy signs are not always easy to recognize, but if a person shows 3 or 4 of the signs I mentioned, it is very likely they are envious. As always, if you liked the video, subscribe to the channel and activate the bell to always be notified of new videos. And of course, leave your like and comment. See you in the next video.